Hi guys, and welcome to the Lala vlog. In this edition, we'll be talking about my top 6 albums of all time. Of all time. Hope you enjoy it. So we're gonna kick off with Spence's Noir album. If you guys don't know who Spence are, I'm gonna try and put a link in the description. But Spence is an LA-based rock band that I am blessed enough to call 3 of my best friends in the entire world. I miss you guys. Hope you guys are having fun on tour. Hope your guys' show in Chicago with Razor Wire Halo last night was completely kick-ass, and I missed the crap out of you guys. I love the Noir album just because the feel of it is so original. My favorite song off that album is Memory, just because lyric-wise it does it for me, and Daniel's vocals are just amazingly beautiful on that song, and it's really catchy, and it'll get stuck in your freaking head. Lie is another one of my favorites off that album, just because it's the same, it's very catchy. If you like pop punk or rock or anything of that sort, you guys are going to fall in love with Spence. I know I did, and it's been 2 years since I first heard these guys. They give 110% to anything that they do, and they're very dedicated and love their fan base, and they're just all out amazing. I suggest you start with the Noir album and work your way up from there, just so you can get a really nice feel for it. It's just, I don't really know how to describe it other than simply amazing. Being a fan of rock, it's really good. I suggest you guys go check it out. Either YouTube Spence, that's Spence, or if I put a link in the description, go click on it. Absolutely, 110%. Go do it. Or I'm going to hate you. Just kidding, I can't hate anybody. Then we have Razor Wire Halos After the Fall. These guys are on tour with Spence right now. I was very blessed to sit down and talk with them and get to know them personally. They're very sweet, amazing people. I just got this album Sunday night. Well, no, Monday. And I don't have a feeling, I don't have a favorite yet. But the ones that I do like are Infinite Space, A Familiar Feeling, After the Fall, and Calm, just because they are lyrically just amazing. Skylar Honey, I do not know if you're watching, but if you are, your vocals are simply beautiful. You have such an amazing voice, honey. Razor Wire Halo, like all of them. Zeke, Daryl, Tack, Skylar, they're very gifted, and this album, each song is different. It gives you a different vibe, and that's what I like about it. There's a lot of audio effects, and it's really cool. Like, it's really simply amazing. You'd have to listen to it to find out for yourself. But I am a diehard fan of Razor Wire Halo now, simply because of this. Hope you guys are okay. Miss you guys. Then we have Fall Out Boys, From Under the Cork Tree. This was the definitive album of my freshman year in high school. It's been 10 years since this album came out, which makes me feel a little old. You've got your ever popular Sugar We're Going Down, Dance Dance. Those were the 2 biggest songs off this album. But I've been a Fall Out Boy fan since, Take This to Your Grave, Where's Your Boy Tonight? And that was throwback, like absolute throwback. I love 7 Minutes in Heaven out of Van Halen. Lyrics for that song are super catchy. Like, I love Fall Out Boy songs just because they are so catchy. You You can move to them, you can dance to it. The songs are just about as catchy as the song titles themselves. A little less 16 Candles, a little more Touch Me. I still love the video for that song to this day. It is one of my favorite music videos of all time. Then we have the self-titled Avenged Sevenfold album. What can I say about this album other than it saved my life? Dear God is my favorite song on this album, just because it got me out of a really, really dark place when I was growing up. I contemplated killing myself, and then I heard Dear God for the first time, and it made me realize that I didn't need to do it, and that life gets better, and that I wasn't alone. I mean, I'm a diehard Avenged Sevenfold fan. I mean, like, I even have my chest piece tattoo, which you can't really see right now, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows that I have it. A Little Piece of Heaven. I love that song because of the orchestra in it is simply beautiful. Then you've got Critical Acclaim, Brompton Cocktail, Almost Easy, Afterlife. You know, your go-to Avenged Sevenfold songs that are just so classic. And I love Avenged Sevenfold, you know, because I grew up on like Metallica and Pantera and AC/DC, and it just vocally, Matt Shadows is amazing. I've always had a soft spot for Zachy Vengeance and Sinister Gates, The Rev, God rest his soul, and Johnny Christ. They just work so well together. It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Black Veil Bride's Wretched and Divine album. I love I Am Bulletproof just because the lyrics, you know, I am bulletproof. You know, you just, the meaning behind that, you know, you can't get me down. I'm bulletproof. I'm not gonna give up. Wretched and Divine. Just, I love the guitar on that song. It is so sick. Absolutely so sick. Devil's Choir is another one of my favorites, along with Nobody's Hero, Resurrect the Sun. But my absolute favorite of this album is Lost It All. I actually have the lyrics tattooed on my back. I believe that we all fall down sometimes, you know, because it's very personal. It helped me get through some really dark times in my life, especially after my grandfather died. And, you know, it's, for me, that song is, you know, just remember that even when you feel that you're alone and you feel like you're not loved, that there is somebody out there who cares about you, who loves you. I mean, even if they have like a funny way of showing it, you are still loved. You matter to somebody. Don't ever forget that. And always wear a smile, because you know what? Nobody can take that from you. Nobody can falter you. Absolutely not. And even if you don't think you're loved, just remember, I love you. You may not know me. I may not know you, but I love you. And I'm always going to be here. Forever and always. Plus, the Legion of the Black DVD is pretty fucking sick. And last but not least, we have Motionless in White's Reincarnate album. This just came out last year. I'm a huge Motionless in White fan. I had the pleasure of meeting them at Warped Tour last year. Very sweet guys. Track 2, Reincarnate, is one of my all-time favorites just because it's so catchy. It'll get stuck in your fucking head.